You know how when people say Korean skincare is now in 2030 or 2050? Honestly, like, have Korean skincare gone too far? Now we're having little needles, specules, in a bottle. Now you're supposed to not have to go to in-clinic treatments and go to professionals to get your skin resurfaced, microneedled, like now able to do all this stuff at home. As someone who is a skincare junkie, I love trying a lot of skincare products. When I saw the Reedleshot go viral in 2024, the VT Reedleshot was sold out in Olive Young. You would have to wait in line. If you are on the fence and whether or not like this is something that you should try, watch this video because I'm going to answer some of these questions for you and let you know if VT Cosmetics, if their skincare products actually make any difference to your skin at all, because I'm a skeptic, but I've been using it for quite some time and I finally feel like I have enough knowledge to jump on here to tell you guys how I genuinely feel about it. Hi, my name is Karen. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, I make a lot of skincare videos, mostly around Asian makeup products, and also I have a family, so I love to vlog them. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you guys can get notified anytime I upload a new video. Okay, let's jump into the video. Let me tell you, my first skin concern is this. Take a look. If you guys can see, there's a lot of redness around my face, especially around my nose. I have tons of hyperpigmentation. I don't know if it's because it's hormonal or from sun. I could be both, but I'm very careful with my skin. I always wear sunscreen, but those are the two things, like uneven skin tone and redness. Let me tell you, I started using this Reedleshot 100 for about a month now. And the first couple days when I first used it, I was like, 2-3 days, and I was like, well, I don't really see a ton of difference. But on the 4th, 5th, 6th day, I remember waking up in the morning, looking myself into the mirror, and I was like, holy crap, something looks different now. Like, the redness on my face has dissipated. My skin is a lot more even. I tend to deal with dullness and grayness and just tired skin. And this completely evened up my skin. I don't believe in miracle products, but I do think there is some science behind this. And there's a reason why this became such an overnight sensation in Asia. And now I think it's really popular in America too, and all of like Western countries. So as a skincare lover, why weren't my skincare giving me the results exactly like this tiny bottle does? When people were talking about this on the internet, I watched so many videos. They were saying that the VT Reedleshot is like microneedling in a bottle. If you guys are familiar with microneedling, it's actually a very popular procedure that you do in clinic. You have a professional that does it for you, and what they do is take these little needles and literally puncture your skin, and it takes a couple days for your skin to heal. It does hurt. I personally have never done it before, but my best friend cousin, she has, and her skin always looks amazing like a week after. But what it does, it penetrates these little holes in your skin and also inject serums, things that really help your skin rejuvenate, and it resurfaces your skin so that you have basically a new layer of fresh baby skin. That costs a lot of money. It really does hurt a lot. You have to numb your face and go through thousands of dollars to get stuff like that done. And so when people were saying this bottle is a microneedling in a bottle at home, it does sound too good to be true. However, after trying it for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, the results really do speak for itself. And the way this works, this uses 95,000 microspectral needles. Specules? I think it's specules needles. They're made from marine biomaterials to gently open up your skin so that skincare products can penetrate even deeper. It's a little bit similar to, let's say, the Medicube Booster Pro. I talk so much about that on this channel, but that is like a device that you have to use. This is skincare in a bottle. The consistency is like a gel-like consistency, and you're supposed to use this as a first step. Actually, they call this ground zero step before you do anything in your skincare routine, even before toner. And I really like this consistency because it's not heavy or thick. It's really a beautiful first step to apply to your skin. I wasn't so sure about how I felt as the first step because I am such a toner girl. I always apply toner right after I get out of the shower, after I wash my face. But after using this for a month as my first step, I mean, I think I now I think about it, it's almost like I rewired my brain to be like, oh my gosh, I need my Reedleshot, because if I don't use it, my skin won't look as even. You guys can see from these clips, like it went from red to just glowy and soft. I know it sounds a little intense that there's like mini micro specules, but when you see it under the microscope, you can actually see that they look like needles. It doesn't take a brain scientist to see visually that that will penetrate into your skin, but it doesn't hurt. So when you first start using this product, I like to start with the 100. This is something that you can use as step 0 as a first step in your skincare routine to really prep your skin, create those micro holes with the specules, and it just has a really slight prickly sensation. A lot of influencers like to apply it dot by dot by dot all over your face. There's a really popular Korean skincare treatment that you do in clinic right now called PDRN salmon sperm treatment. It's like it's Reedleshot, and they take a needle and they puncture every single part of your face. I've actually done it under my eyes, and it was literally the most painful thing I've ever done. I don't think I ever want to do that ever again unless I'm asleep. So I'm really glad that VT Cosmetics has come out with the PDRN Reedleshot. So I like to start off with using Ground Zero, the Cica Riedel 100 as my first step. And then immediately after, this has a beautiful consistency. It's like a cream, and it's actually meant to be more like a serum. It gives you a beautiful glow, and this is the same technology as Reedleshot that you get in clinic, but that costs thousands of dollars, super painful to do, and you get to do this every day at home and still achieve the same brightening, collagen boosting, and it brings back elasticity into your skin. Yeah, the whole point of Reedleshot is to really rewind your skin 10-15 years to bring that elasticity. And I have been like very good and adamant with my skincare. I'm 35 years old. I've stopped getting laser treatments for years now because after doing some research, I realized that a lot of laser treatments are not really good for you. I'll get into that in another video. But this PDRN Reedleshot product gives such a beautiful glow. It really makes a night and day difference in evening my skin tone, adding elasticity back in there. And the ones that are in clinic use a salmon sperm DNA. This one is derived from plant-based, the wild ginseng, and I love ginseng in my skincare routine. Ginseng is known to have antioxidants, so I feel like that's why it really helped brighten up my skin, even my skin tone, bring back elasticity, and it really helped with slow aging. I call this doing my skin reset button. This is unscented and it's very lightweight. It gives a really beautiful glowy look right after you apply it, and it just never leaves your skin feeling greasy. It's very comfortable. I love using this every single night, and it just sits beautifully as skin prep under makeup as well. Let me just take a step back and walk you through this 3-step skincare routine that has really changed my skin from red hyperpigmentation to super even. And now I understand the hype why it was sold out, why people are claiming that it changed their skin overnight, because it really did calm my skin down so much. So the first step is use the Reedleshot 100 as the ground zero step, and then immediately after use the PDRN Essence 100. This will bring back that elasticity and youthfulness back into your skin, just like how they do it at the clinic with salmon sperm DNA. You want to put 2 to 3 drops of the PDRN essence in your skin and gently just pat it in, okay? Because when you have the Reedleshot, you will feel that prickly feeling like needles are going into your face, but it's not painful. I would say it's like a 3 out of 10 type of pain. It's okay. And now if you have extra time, I would highly recommend using the hydrogel. The Cica hydrogel is my favorite one. As you guys know, whenever I see any Cica ingredients in my skincare routine, please give them to me. I have sensitive skin, and I love how it just calms all my redness down immediately after I took off my Cica mask. My skin is so even. I love it when it looks like that. If you want to skip makeup altogether, this routine is going to make your skin look so even. Like right now, the only makeup that I have to really reach out for is the Jungsemo Skin Setting Tone Correcting Base Cica Care. This balances my skin tone and it just evens everything out. But I don't really have to use a lot of brightening products at all, or concealers or foundations, because this has really evened out my skin tone. So they actually came out with a ton. I just used one of them because Cica is my favorite. There's a two-step situation for each of these packets. In step 1, it's going to have the serum. So for example, this one is going to brighten your skin. This is the Vita Light, and so this serum is actually in here. You're going to squeeze that out, apply that all over your face, gently press it in, because all of these products have Riedel 100. After that, you apply the hydrogel mask. You don't really have to take it off unless you are running out the door, but I would wear this overnight and wake up with even skin tone. It's going to brighten any dark spots. This one is their Vita Light Reedleshot sheet mask. They have the Reddit 8 Reedleshot. This is like retinol in a sheet mask. This is a Hydro Drop Reedleshot. This is going to hydrate your face, completely moisturize. If your skin is thirsty, you want a fat drink, you want this one. And this is the Collagen Reedleshot. This is going to add that plumpness back into your cheeks, make you look so much more youthful. So as we know, the Reedleshot line is very successful. Literally off of one product, they create a whole line of new products that addresses different skin concerns. The 100 one is their most popular one, and you can use this every day. I kind of graduated up to the 300. This one you use every 3 days, because it's almost 300,000 specules inside each pump of product. So this one does hurt just a little bit more, but it's very, very bearable. And then they created a 700. Look at how much smaller this is, because this is more of a spot treatment. So if you have laugh lines, necklines, any texture spot, you want to just put one tiny dot and press the Reedleshot inside and let it do its thing. And finally, they made a Reedleshot 1000 as well. This is crazy. I've not tried this one before because I'm a little intimidated by 1000, but this is for spot treatments as well. That's why the bottle is significantly smaller. If you're a little nervous about any of how this sounds, there is a mild Reedleshot. This is mild Reedleshot 50, and this is an all-day starter. It only has 38,000 Cica Riedels in here, so it's not even gonna feel like anything at all. But it will still resurface your skin, help with cell turnover, and make your skin look so much brighter, and also help your skin absorb any serums, medications so much better. So if you ever feel like your skincare products in your cabinets are not doing anything to your skin is not really absorbing anything, this 3-step routine is going to change that. So yes, I do think Korean skincare has gone too far. It's crazy that you can do all of this at the comfort of your own home. I actually love it. I love that I don't have to spend thousands of dollars at the clinic anymore. They didn't ask me to say any of this, but I wanted to share with you because when I was doing research on this brand, I was like, holy crap, I got this mailer. That's how I have all of these from VT Cosmetics. So Cica and the PDRN, my favorite combo right now, because PDRN will plump up my skin, bring back that youthfulness. But Cica is also my favorite because it calms down my redness. So if you have any like inflammatory or you're breaking out, this is really, really good. If you have a lot of stubborn dryness and cracked spots on your skin, let's say like flaky skin, you're gonna want to use this blue one. This is the High Drop Reedleshot. Collagen one helps with plumping your skin. I would use this like under my eye area. Usually this area needs more plumpness, especially if you have crow's feet. If you have hyperpigmentation, the Vita Light Reedleshot is really good for that. It'll brighten dark spots, anything on your face. You can always build your own concoction. So if you need to calm your skin down as well as brighten and even out any hyperpigmentation, you can use the Pro Cica Riedel and this one. Basically mix and match to make your own medicine. They just released these 2 new ones and they're highly promoting it right now, the Black Truffle one and the Red Booster Reedleshot. The internet is calling this the vampire blood facial at home, but basically it calms down redness, rosacea, and it's great for anti-inflammatory. This is the only one that comes out black, which is why they're calling the vampire facial. Honestly, I think I look better now than I did in my 20s because there's just so many new products that came out in the recent years that really helped improve at-home skincare routines. So would you try microneedling at home for your face? Do you trust it? Or is that a hard pass? Personally, I'm loving it. I'm gifting it to like my hairdressers, to my nail ladies. So if you guys want to try this out, definitely check the link in the description box below. Please subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!